Hey everybody, Dave here from multitool.org. Today we're going to be taking a look at an interesting pocket knife from the folks at HX Outdoors. HX Outdoors is something that I had stumbled upon one day and decided to check them out because they had a lot of interesting designs, and I'm always looking for the weird, the interesting, the different in terms of design and whatnot. Um, so the model has a name. It's called the Giant Bird. Model number ZD099. Probably not going to mean a whole lot to anybody. Features an overall length of 6.8 inches with a 2.5 inch blade. On the surface, it doesn't seem very interesting because it's D2 steel blade, which is common for these types of knives. G10 handle, that's a little aggressive. Not overly so, but enough it might tear up pockets over some time. The main thing that jumped out at me and the reason I had to check it out is just the incredible design that it features. It features a crossbar lock, but it's not done in the traditional sense that I'm used to seeing a crossbar lock done. Because a crossbar lock, for instance, on this on this Three Rivers knife, crossbar lock is usually a horizontal mechanism so that whenever I pull back on the crossbar lock, it comes back off the blade's tang and allows you to fold said knife. But with the Giant Bird here, I'm going to try and see if I can capture as best as possible. It's oriented in an up and down fashion, and how it unlocks is there is a kind of acts like that bar that you see right there. It moves up and down off the back of the blade tang, almost like a lockback work, where it's snapping into the top. So rather than sliding front to back, it's being actuated up and down. So having a crossbar lock oriented in this fashion is interesting. It sort of serves the same purpose. I can pull back on the lock and it can drop the blade, but it is different orientation. It is unusual to say the least. Plus, something that you don't see very often, but I'm starting to see them now, is crossbar locks mixed with a flipper. Due to the flipper design, crossbar locks are hard to incorporate with a flipper design. Just really, really different. But as far as the knife from an overall, nice deep carry pocket clip. I tend to like my clips a little more uniform in shape. I'm kind of against these taper designs, but it does work. Does a decent job. G10, good grip. Like I said, a little too aggressive for me. I like how the pivot collar has a little touch of blue. Even the insert for the other side of the clip has a nice blue accent to it. The knife can be held in either with your index down here, or there's a big choil up front that you can get a hold of, and that flipper tab almost works as a nice way to lock your fingers in. So if you're really doing some heavy cutting, that this will park your hand in place and not have it go anywhere. D2 steel is a proven steel. Semi-stainless will do really hard work and come back for more. Even though it's a tired steel, it's been used so often it's ridiculous, but it's a proven steel that it's almost on the same level as many people using S30V at this point. It's a nice all-around budget steel that is a good performer. So there we have a very interesting design from the folks at HX Outdoors, the Giant Bird.